Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 20. So we're going to do a playthrough of the AL East Showdown. I will try to do all 6 of them, so you guys can get a general idea of what you guys should be looking at and how you should approach each showdown. But we're going to start with the AL East. And then if you guys like this, maybe we'll do the NL East tomorrow too. So AL East, the one thing you need to know about this is that the final showdown, you're going up against Garrett Cole. So you want to try getting either lefties or players that have good power, I guess, versus right-handed pitchers. So just starting off with the draft, we got Britton, Mickey. Oh, I'm taking Mickey. This is the first time I've ever seen Mickey Mantle in this too. But the other choices were 2 pitchers and Brooks Robinson. So we're going to definitely take Mickey Mantle right here. Not the best choice, but we will take LeMahieu over. Now we'll take Bogarts. Bogarts has better power. So we'll take Bogarts. And then I think this is our pitcher round. So normally with the pitcher round, I take the starting pitcher, even though a bullpen guy might not be bad. We got Luke Voit right here. He has pretty good power. So when I look at this, I look at who has the most power. I don't know what other people do, but I go with the highest power. And for the AL East, we go with power versus righties. So that's how I make my choices. You could also go with the highest contact or the highest vision, like a high contact vision type of player. That might not be bad, but for some reason, I just go with power, and that's what I've stuck with when doing this. So for this one, we're going to take Brandon Lowe, and then pick number 6. We got some low-end bronze guys. Okimi right here doesn't look bad for a first baseman, and we'll take Nunez for whatever position that is. Choi slaps right there. Choi is definitely nice. We got Talkman also, but because we already have a first baseman, nah, I still got to take Choi, because Choi, he has good contact, he has better power, and he has better vision. So we'll find a way to fit him in. And he doesn't have, he does have a secondary. He can play left field, so that works for us. Now the perks are pretty big. So anything that deals with pitching, avoid. I definitely don't go with any pitching because the showdowns, it's all hitting. You don't need pitching right there. So opposing runners will not lead off. Don't care about that. Increased pitch accuracy when the bases are empty. Don't care about that. Rattle's an interesting one because it is supposed to force more errors. I don't notice it that much. Inner piece is one of my favorite ones though. Contact boost on pitches down the middle. And I'm only really looking for pitches down the middle. So we're going to take inner piece. So for the bronze round, we have battle tested. Anything that's like 7th inning or later, I avoid those ones. Nerves of steel. Batters are less likely to move. Avoid that. Jump start, slight contact boost on the first pitch of an at-bat. It's the best one here, but typically I wouldn't pick that one either. And then second win, when running low on energy, pitchers receive an energy boost. So that's a pitching one. We would avoid that. So we'll take jump start. And then obviously you set the perks, equip these bad boys. Now for the lineup, I don't know why I do this, but I always put my silver batter 1st and 4th. Until we actually improve the team, and then Mickey's gonna bat 3rd. So this is kind of how I set it up. Let's see. We'll put Low lead off, and then Luke Voit will be 4th. I don't really care about the rest of the lineup because they're all bronze players. Another thing you want to always check is your bench too, because there's sometimes some good bench players that have good power. Like Okimi right here is not bad. And we'll just keep it as is because it's the first run. So first one, strike out them O's, strike out 2 batters without allowing a run in 1 inning. It's only 1 inning, so we'll end up playing it. Strike out 2 batters, do not give up a run. Just because it's 1 inning is the only reason we're gonna do this. We have Glass now on the mound. If we get the strikeout, cool. If not, it's only 1 run, so I'm not really worried about that because it is a 1-run mission, and some of them we end up doing them. Sometimes we end up skipping them. But first batter, we went high with that one. We'll go slider outside. So normally with pitching stuff, I like to go high and in fastball and then low and away off speed. I think that's the most effective. And we get 1 strikeout right there. Nice. We'll go outside with a changeup for this one. Didn't even stay outside, but we still get the strikeouts. So that was an easy one right there. And we get ourselves a run. That one was very easy. So 1 in 15 right now. That's not bad at all. And then we got Wendell, Chirinos, Barnes. So nothing I really like, but Gurriel right here has the most power. So another thing about this one, AL East, they have a lot of good silver and bronze players that have good power, which is not bad. We got Lifeline. I don't really care for that one. spark plug, kind of avoid those. I think we'll just take jumpstart, even though I don't like it, but we might as well stack it for right now and use that perk right there. So we have 2 jump starts. These do stack. So I have the bronze and the silver. I don't know to the extent of how well it stacks, but we got 2 of them right now, and then inner piece. So if it's a pitch down the middle on the first pitch, hopefully we get something good out of it. Now we got to manage the team. We got Bogarts there. Ooh, I don't know how we're going to do this. So who did we end up picking? You got low power. We took Guriel. I think Guriel can play third. Yeah, he can play third. So we'll just do it like that. And we'll move Guriel up to the 5th slot. So for the next one, take down Snellzilla. Outduel Snell in the first 2 innings of a game by scoring 2 runs and not allowing 1 run. Not really a fan of these types because this is going into 2 innings. We might play the first inning and then skip it if it's not good for us, if it's not going by quick. I should also mention this. The way I do things might not be the best way for you guys to do it, but this is just the way I approach Showdown and how I try to complete it. You know, I normally look to get 5 runs and then I skip to the final 1. These are also good to really, I guess, see how good your team is looking right now. First pitch. See, we had a swing just because I was hoping it was down the middle. But now we lose our jump start perk. So we only have the pitch down the middle, or the inner piece for pitches down the middle. And we get it out right there. Even though it was a good swing, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So one thing that I do recommend is just always refreshing yourself with the count. We got 0-2, just so you don't like take accidental pitches and not end up getting a base hit or striking out on something dumb. If we get on via a walk, it still works for us because we just got to score 2 runs. Kept that high. That was a terrible swing. You know, our plate discipline does have to be better, but we got on, so I'm not going to complain right there. Now we got Mickey Mantle, 99. First time using him. Hopefully, he can go deep right here. That was a little low, so we didn't want that pitch. Plate discipline is very important. Actually, this is the other thing that you should always pay attention to. This is mainly for the showdowns, but since we're here, I might as well give that tip right away. Pay attention to the energy and the pitcher confidence. If the confidence is low, mainly for showdowns, they're going to be throwing it all over the place. If the energy is low, pretty much at like the red or halfway point, but you want to try draining that and getting it to the red. That means that your PCI is going to be getting a little bit bigger, which technically means you should be able to hit the ball a little bit easier. Doesn't always work that way, but you want to try reducing that pitcher energy and try to see if your PCI can get a little bit bigger so you can get better hits. We got a 1-1 count for Mantle. Low pitch. It's going to be a base hit up the middle. Nice little perfect one right there, but we're going to stay at first and second. No need to risk it. It's only the first inning, but we are trying to get it done this inning. I don't want to go into the second inning, so hopefully Voigt right here hits a bomb for us. Little low right there. I don't like that pitch. What I recommend is waiting until you get 2 strikes. Now, I might not do it throughout this run, but in certain moments, we definitely will. So 2 strikes or either pitches down the middle. You know, that's what I recommend, and those are the only pitches you want to look at. You don't want to swing at pitches on the black. You're going to get a lot of good OKs, and just it's going to make it so much more difficult for you if you're swinging at pitches around the black. 3-1 now for Voigt. Little low right there. I didn't like that pitch. So we took it. We got the full count now. It has to be good, and we can't strike out either. That would be bad. Kind of low. It was a ball, but we still got the base hit, so it works out in our favor. We got bases loaded. We need 2 runs, so hopefully we can get it right here because an extra run, it always helps. But 2-2 for Guriel. We'll just look for a good one right here. He gave us an inside on the black, but we had to swing. It's deep. Warning track shot. Not going to be deep enough, but we are going to score that 1 run. I do want to get the second one so I don't have to play a second inning and end up pitching because that's kind of the worst thing. I don't know why when it's only like a hitting mission that you have to end up pitching also. Choi, let's clutch up. That was a good pitch down the middle, and that one is gone. So 3-run shot. We only needed 2, but we end up getting 4. So that was a nice little home run from Choi, our second success. So we got the success. Let's see. We're now at 2 runs, so that's definitely nice. We got Verdugo, Wendell. I don't really like any of these. Do we have any pitching ones where we need a closing pitcher? Because we don't have one. But like Verdugo and Wendell, they're not really that good. So we might as well just waste it on a closing pitcher in case we have one of those missions. We got precision strike. Don't like that. Off the radar. Don't like that. Clear for takeoff. Not bad, because one thing we are trying to do is take until 2 strikes. So sometimes we end up being in full counts. So we're going to take that one right there. Now, the pitcher might not have been the best move, but, you know, maybe it gets useful in some of these mini moments. That's why we ended up taking that one and going with him. So here we have take a quick lead, tally 2 hits, 1 extra base hit, and score a run in the top of the first inning. So it's a 1 inning mission. We're definitely going to do that. 2 runs are on the line. If we can beat it, then we're looking pretty good already at 4 runs. So tally 2 hits, score a run, tally 1 extra base hit. Definitely not an easy moment. Definitely not an easy one, but it's only 1 inning. We got to try getting it done. We got Brandon Lowe. See if he can start off with a base hit. Don't like that one inside. See, that was a decent pitch, but I don't like the inside pitches like that. 0-2 for Lowe. We have to swing. It gets through. That's not bad. We got to get the extra base hit. You know, that's going to be big, but we got some big bats coming up also. All right, full count for Bogarts. Either a strike or a ball, but we're going to get on. Hopefully, we're going to get on. That was a terrible swing. What am I swinging at? That's why you got to have good plate discipline. That's a terrible swing right there on a full count. We could have easily been walked. But then we get a good pitch, and we double up. That's why you can't swing at bad pitches. Exactly like that. We were early on that. It was a bad swing. We could have easily had runners on first and second. Now we need Mickey Mantle to hit a home run. Now we need Mickey Mantle to hit a home run for us to get that success. That was a good pitch right there, that low one. So we kind of messed this one up a little bit. 1-1 count. We got a high pitch. See, that's what happens right there. We kind of played that one dumb and swung at a bad pitch. So we end up failing. But we already have 2 runs. So I'm not really worried about it. But still, getting 4 runs early on would have been really nice. See, we definitely don't beat everyone. So we got the mini showdown down 3-0 with 12 outs versus Rays Charlie Morton. So 3 runs with 12 outs. For the most part, it's pretty easy. Now, I will say this, like, I don't always beat these. You know, we definitely fail here and there, even with like the mini moments right here. Sometimes I skip some of them too. But my tip for you guys is, especially if you're struggling to do everything that you can, you know, I'm probably gonna skip it. Like for me, I normally just get 5 runs and then go to the end, which is probably what you guys are gonna see here. But if you guys need to keep moving on, then move on. There's nothing wrong with that, because the most important thing is saving time. I know we're not getting paid for this, but just the saying, time is money, right? So you always want to save time. So if it takes you more time to do it, but you're always gonna beat it, then do that. If you're gonna do half of it, skip to the end and lose, you just wasted time, you know. So you don't ever want to waste time. You always want to try doing what you can to getting these done. But we have the showdown versus Morton. So we got our first mini showdown. Now this is where all the things I said previous really are important. You know, you want to build up the pitch count, you want to drain the energy, and try to drain that pitch confidence. So we're gonna take normally until 2 strikes. We got 2 strikes right there. So now we're swinging away. 0-2 count for Low, and we get a good pitch. Low in the zone. Might have been a ball. You know, that was one of those borderline calls, but because it was an 0-2 count, we definitely had a swing. So that's one of the negatives, I guess, with the strategy, is if you take until 2 strikes, then you have to have really good plate discipline, because you got to swing at good pitches and get good ones. Like right there, it wasn't 2 strikes. It was a decent pitch, kind of a hanging curveball. We were still early on it, but we did get a base hit. So, you know, whenever we get on, we can't complain. Kind of hanging right there. 2-2 for Mantle. One thing that I'm always going to say is refresh your memory. That was a dangerous pitch right there. That easily could have struck us out. But refresh your memory with the count, and also how many runs you have. I don't believe I was late on that. I wasn't even late. That was good. But refresh your memory with the count, how many runs you need, and how many outs remaining. So when I say like 3 and 10, we need 3 runs and 10 outs. That's how I refresh my memory and just keep things going. So we need 3 and 10, 1-0 count with Voit. Definitely would like a home run right here, you know, just to get something going. That was a good pitch, and we were early. I'm early a lot right now because we've been playing a lot of online games on Hall of Fame. So that kind of messes up with your timing, going from Hall of Fame to All-Star to Veteran, which I believe this is on right now. See if we can get this base hit right here and just keep it going. The one thing you don't want, like having a runner on first base is absolutely the worst because you're in double play territory. That's a low pitch right there. That's good. Now we have our takeoff perk too, that we have a full count, which makes it worse that we got out with Mantle, huh? That was a high pitch. Man, we are just super early. My timing is so bad right now. My timing is super bad. Full count for Voit. We got to get on right here, whether it's a walk or a hit. That was a good pitch. That one might be gone. We're running. I don't think they're going to catch it. Oh, they're going to catch it. No, it's gone. It's gone. That's a big home run right there. 2-3. Now we need 2 in 10 outs. So we're in a good spot right now. Big home run. Perfect with Voit. We're going to just take pitches. So normally after a home run, confidence goes down a little bit. His confidence is still pretty much midway though, and the energy is still up there. So we got to try draining that a little bit. High curveball, we don't want those. 2-0 now for Gurriel. Can we get on again? Low pitch right there, but we're going to take, you know, with a 2-0 count, definitely going to take whether it's a strike or not. That was a good pitch. We didn't move our PCI up enough. I thought we moved it, but I guess we didn't. So we pop it up right there. Probably should have just taken, kept it a 2-2 count, or made it a 2-2 count. So that's on us a little bit. We got G-Man Choi, hit a home run in our other moment. He's a nice little bronze card for like the AL East. Just staying alive with it, which probably could have been a ball, but that's too close to risk. That one's down the middle. Choi rips it. We get another man on because they're not going to throw it at first. So winning run now at first. Or not winning, tying run. Winning run is up to hit. Got to avoid the double plays. We got 2 in 9. Pitch outside. So being patient, biggest thing right there. Being patient is the biggest thing. 1-0. That was a pitch down the middle, which we should not have swung at because there was only one pitch thrown that at bat. But it looked pretty good. You know, it was a good pitch to swing at, but we should not be doing that. For Lucroy, we got to get on. We got to move the runners along. That was a wow. I always swing at low pitches. There's no need for that. No need. We got, like, even my play discipline sometimes is kind of spotty. And then we double up. That's the second time we botched one. We could have been walked, move the runners along, and then we double up. So that's why play discipline is pretty important. And we keep messing it up. Our pitcher's up. We definitely got to take him out. So yeah, we might actually fail this. We got Talkman. I guess he's the best one, right? He's the best one. He got good power versus righty. So we're going to bring him in. Good thing is we do got top of the order coming up after this. So we get this base hit right here. We should be fine, and we do. So now we got the tying run at first once again. Got to avoid a double play. That's always key, but we just got to move the runners along. So that was a good curveball down the middle, even though we were early, and it was early in the count too. That was a good pitch to swing at too. So like I'm saying, pitches down the middle or wait until 2 strikes pretty much and just build the count up. That was a pitch down the middle. Kind of a curveball, kind of low, but it was still in the middle. You know, that was still a good pitch. We're still early on everything, which is not good. Little low right there. That's a good take. That's a good take. We gotta get our plate discipline up a little bit. Swing at good pitches. 2-2, and we're gonna double up right there. That's the worst. And he almost tagged him. Imagine if we hit into a triple play. That would have been terrible. But we got 2 now and 4, so we're not in the best spot. Mickey Mantle would love a home run. Almost swung at a bad pitch right there. I mean, we have to get on first either way, but, you know, that's one risk that we might take. Pitch outside, we get walked. So now winning run at first again, and we just got to move those runners along. Voit got a good bat, though. Oh, they're expecting the steal. They're expecting the steal. We got a 1-1 count now. We just got to get that pitch down the middle, and it has to be a fastball. I mean, it was a curveball, but that's still really good because I think that's good enough to bring in Mantle. So we get this one done. You know, we were patient. We looked for a good pitch down the middle. Even though we got a whole bunch of curveballs and double plays, we got our 4 runs with 4 outs remaining. So we get that mini dub in the mini showdown. So we get a silver player. If you guys see the no money spent, this is where I get all those silver players from. And we've definitely gotten a lot. There's a chance at a gold and a diamond. We normally just get silvers, but those make you stubs. You know, those definitely make you stubs. So right here, easy choice. JD Martinez. Got the most power right there. Meadows wouldn't be bad, but not when JD's here. Definitely not when JD's here. So we're going to take him. And then we get our first gold perk. Clear for takeoff, exit velocity boost on normal swings in 0-0, 1-1, and 2-2 counts. Not bad. And probably the only one that is pretty useful, because spark plug, I'm not taking anything after the 7th inning. Significant contact boost with runners on base and 2 outs. That doesn't happen that often in the final showdowns and stuff like that. So clear for takeoff is what we're going to end up taking. And what one do we replace? We're going to replace Jumpstart, because I don't want to swing at the first pitch at all. So we're going to replace that one. And then we'll move Choi to the bench. No, Choi? Now we're going to move Martinez to the bench. We'll get JD Martinez in there. He's out of position. Okay, we'll move him back like that. So JD now is going to move up to, I guess, the 4th slot. And we'll rock it like that. So now we have Red Sox have a strong offensive core of JD, Xander, and Devers. Set these 3 down in order to lock up the save. Pitching ones are normally easy, but, you know, this is a good offense where they could get a big hit and end up getting it done. But these are the ones that I like, nice and quick. Sometimes they're only worth 1 run, sometimes they're 2. It's better when they're 2, but this is a quick one where obviously we're going to do it for 1 run. Win a game, strike out a batter. So we do got to get a strikeout too, which is big, but this is kind of why we took a bullpen arm too, just in case, and we got that silver. Plus, when we had that round, there wasn't really that many good other choices to pick from or choose from. So we need 1 strikeout, and hopefully we can get it with the first batter so we don't got to worry about it. 0-2 count, cutter outside. Got a piece of it. That's not good because we need that strikeout. Oh, for some reason, I have my feeling automated. I don't know why I did that. I was doing something else, so I don't have to throw for like CPU games and stuff like that. And you can make it where you don't have to do the fielding either, but that is kind of risky, I think. Even having the CPU manager throwing is kind of risky because they can't throw people out. We might fail this because we might not get the strikeout, but we got the 2 quick outs. So now we just got to get this strikeout. We'll go inside with a fastball, hopefully get the strikeout. And we do. That's a big strikeout right there. We get 1 run added. So now we're at 3. So 3-15 now. Like I said, I normally look to get to 5. You know, that's my goal right there. But we got silver players. None that look really that good. But we're going to take Andujar because he has the most power. And then for our perk, Heart Attack. Easy choice right here. This is probably the best perk to get. Heart Attack and then Inner Peace, which we already have. So that's a big one right there. And the one we definitely want. So we're going to replace... I guess we replace our silver clear for takeoff since we have the gold one, but that was a solid one right there. And then where are we going to fit in Andujar? That's a great question. You can play in the outfield, but I'd rather have my other man. We're just going to have Andujar on the bench for right now, but we probably will start him, especially in the final showdown if we don't have any more improvements. So Savage is in the box. Facing the heart of the Yankees order with your closer. Hold on to a 1-run lead for the win. This is for 2 runs. Definitely a big one. You know, these ones are pretty easy as far as like the amount of time it takes. It's not easy because we can easily fail this, but 3-2 game, we got to close it out. So we just got to win the game, close out the game. Don't need strikeouts or anything like that. We do have, what, a silver closer. So hopefully we get it done. Yankees obviously have a good lineup, and we don't want to give up a home run or obviously a hit. That's a terrible pitch right there. So back to the fastball inside. You know, we're just going to alternate these 2 pitches and we get that strikeout. Full count. We're going with another knuckle curve. Why not? Low vision guy. They don't really swing at the knuckle curves like that. We'll go high and in with the fastball. High and in with the fastball, and we got him. Actually strike out the side. That's not bad right there. We get 2 runs. Pretty nice. And we did get up a level in our XP. So you guys can also pay attention to our XP. We started midway on 50 and we just hit 51. So 2 runs right there. Definitely nice. We're at 5, which is kind of the minimum that I want. So this pick, not really the best. We got 3 pitchers. We're just going to take Margot right here, but it's definitely not an appealing pick. We got our gold perks and we got probably our favorite one in Inner Peace. So this is definitely solid. Now we're not going to stack it, but we got 2 gold ones now, and I think they're pretty good. So actually, this round, we got some pretty solid perks. You know, Inner Peace, clear for takeoff isn't bad, but you have to obviously have those pitch counts, and then Heart Attack is the best one. So in my opinion, Heart Attack's #1, Inner Peace is #2. There's a couple other ones I think that are okay, but I have to see them to actually say that. So Margot wasn't the best pick. We're just gonna move him to the bench. You know, we'll replace. Actually, he doesn't even have better power, but we'll still put him in there just in case, you know, for a final at bat. So we have here Ken Giles dominated 2019, make the comeback to beat the Blue Jays. So this is a 2-inning one. I'm not a fan of these ones. I probably would normally skip, but just for this, we're gonna play it out and see if we can pick up another 2 runs. This is also a good test to, I guess, see how good your team is, and if you can score 3 runs, I guess, within 6 outs. Ken Giles, he only has the fastball really and the off-speed slider, so you just got to really look for the fastball, and he doesn't have the best control either. So we just got to win this game. Not really, like I said, not really a fan of these moments, not this type. You know, I like the 1-inning ones, but because it's 2 runs, we're definitely going to play it out. First pitch, probably shouldn't even be swinging. Giles is definitely one you want to take pitches with. You know, you definitely want to take pitches against Giles because he is a relief pitcher and his confidence isn't the best. I don't know why I swung. That's gone too. I don't believe that's gone, but that was a bad swing. That was a bad swing, but a good okay homer might have to do with the perks too. So we can just close it out in the 9th. That was a pitch down the middle and we missed that one. Once again, I didn't move my PCI, which for whatever reason, there's times where I just don't even bother to move my PCI, which is not good, but that's what happened right there. That's what happened right there. We got Lucroy up. They're pitching a lot of ones down the middle, and the time I do move my PCI, we were under that one. So now the last 2 at-bats were definitely not good, and we definitely should be taking pitches. Still got to be something that's swingable. That was down the middle, and we probably missed that. A good, okay, warning track shot. So we're going to go into the 9th. Down 1 run. We need 2. Not really the situation we want to be in, but we'll just try picking up these quick outs. So we're just trying to get a quick 1-2-3 right here. 1-2 count for Gurriel, and liner right to center. That's where things are going to kind of get difficult for us. You know, we definitely don't want to give up a home run right here. And that was a bad pitch. That was a terrible pitch right there. Hanging knuckle curve, and they're going to get the base hit. So runner on. We definitely need a double play now. We definitely could use a double play. And that's another bad cutter. Yeah, we messed this one up. Wow, it nicked the foul pole. So we probably lost this one. I probably would have quit just because we're down 4-1, but we'll just play it out. You guys can see my failures. You guys can see the failures, but we're definitely going to skip to the end now for the final showdown. I got to see who the mini showdown is for the AL East, because I don't even remember who the second one is. Wow, they are just tanking. They are tanking right now. Oh my. They don't want to give us a chance. I don't know why Workman is so trash. You just keep leaving pitches down the middle. It's not even worth doing this one right now because we are down 4 runs, which means we would need 5. With 3 outs, which is definitely going to be tough, but we'll battle it out. Giving up 3 runs in the inning. 0-2 right now. Can we get the strikeout? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I don't know. We're probably not scoring 5, but we might as well try since we already went into this. I might just swing away, to be honest, even though I should just take pitches and look for good pitches to swing at. That was a good one down the middle. Too bad. Too bad we gave up 4 runs, or 3 runs. But now we need 4. We need 4 runs right now. See if Bogarts can get on for us. Keep it going, maybe. That's down the middle, but it's not going to get through. I don't know why those are good okay. I never understand. All right, full count for Mantle. Full count for Mantle. Low pitch. That one. Is it gone? Perfect liner. All right, we got. See, if we didn't give up any runs, we would have just walked it off. That's on us. JD is up. We need 3 runs and 2 outs. Maybe we can get it. That was a good at-bat, though. We were really patient. We looked for a good pitch. We got a good pitch, and we hit a home run. So that's why you want to try being patient, work up the counts, wait for the pitcher to make a mistake. Giles is one that, because he's a relief pitcher, he's going to pitch a lot of balls, and he doesn't even have good control either. So his energy, it's not completely down yet, but it is going down, and that confidence, more important, is going down. So he's going to make more bad pitches, but we obviously have to get 3 more runs. I didn't move my PCI up, but I saw a high slider, had to swing at that, but I didn't even bother to move the PCI. So that's on us right there, getting that second out. Getting the second out. Now we got Gurriel. We pretty much used all our good big bats, so probably an easy out. Yeah, that's a warning track shot. Might have the distance. Home run. So we got 3 home runs. Fortunately, we let them score 3 in the inning prior, or the top of the inning, so kind of a waste right there. See if Voit can get on for us. 0-2 count, so 2 strikes, definitely swinging. Pitch down the middle. We hit that one good. We hit that one good, but we end up failing this one, so that kind of sucks. You know, it sucks that we gave up 3 runs, because we could have easily got that with the bottom inning that we ended up having. I don't even know. We missed out on a gold player and a gold perk, so that kind of sucks right there. But 5-15. So this one, you're down 3-0 with 10 outs. So I don't normally risk it and do the second showdown. You're down 3-0 with 10 outs versus Chris Sale on All-Star. It's not that it's difficult to do, but with it being so limited with 10 outs, I'd rather just go to the end, try to get 11 and 20 outs, which actually the odds aren't really better, but I'd rather just go to the end. So this is, I guess, a tip for you guys. If you have to move on, if you're not comfortable being down 5-15, then 100% do the second showdown. But remember that it is a risk. You know, if you fail these showdowns, you have to start all over. And that's kind of the reason I don't end up doing it. But obviously, if you do it and complete it, you get a diamond player, a diamond perk, which those diamond perks are definitely game changers and make things easier. And you get 3,000 XP, which is really nice. But we're going to go ahead and skip. Now, we do got to manage our squad a little bit just to make it a little bit better. So, Lucroy, definitely not going to play. We got Andujar. We're going to throw him in there, I think. Yeah, we might as well just use him. And then Talkman will be the guy coming off the bench for our pitcher. I think that's the way we're going to end up doing it. So, Choi can bat last. And then we'll just move Andujar up a little bit. Voit up a little bit. We'll rock it like this. Actually, I don't really like low, but we'll be fine with that. So this is our lineup for the final game. We do need 11 runs in 20 outs. So hopefully we do it and not fail on the first time trying to do this. But we are facing Garrett Cole. So do we have a lot of lefties on our team? Not really. You know, we only have 2. We have a switch hitter and Mantle, but we do have some good power on our team too. You know, pretty much everyone is, I guess we'll say above 65. So that's not bad right there. Vision is something I'm not really caring for, but vision, you know, definitely can help. You know, if you do the vision and contact type of team, I guess, then that's another thing right there. But I just go for power because I'm just trying to hit home runs, and I feel like that's the best. I don't know if that's the best way, but that's the way I've been doing it. So on to the final showdown. We need 11. All right, so Garrett Cole, final boss right here. Now, this is where, like the previous things I said, really matter, and that's taking pitches, trying to build up the pitch count, because Garrett Cole has to go through 20 outs. So you want to try getting him to 100, 150 pitches, and if you can do that, things will definitely be easier. But you're going to see throughout the energy go down and the confidence go down. But we do need 11 runs in 20. So, you know, normally, like, if I have the same amount of runs as outs, I think we're on good pace. But we obviously want to be ahead of that pace. So 11 and 20, we're starting off in a good spot, in my opinion. 3-1 count, good pitch down the middle right there. So we got the full count. Walk would be nice, and we do get the walk. That's a good take right there too. That's a big take, because we worked on that play discipline throughout this run a little bit. Normally earlier on, especially on like the mini moments, probably would have swung at that pitch. So big take right there. Now we got Bogarts. We're just going to take pitches. We're just going to take pitches. Now we got 2 strikes. We definitely got to swing now. 0-2 for Bogarts. Got to be a good pitch too. And we don't want to double up. And that wasn't the best pitch. It was a slider outside of the zone, but we did get a perfect hit. We got runners on first and second. We still need 11 and 20. Mantle, home run right here would be nice. We might swing first pitch if it's down the middle. It was kind of down the middle. It's a good pitch. I don't know why my PCI was so low. Now with the 2-2 count, just trying to put the ball in play. Good pitch. That looks like, oh, that's definitely getting over. So one thing I do recommend also is always have runners on base. You know, there is some perks that benefit with that, but you never want to risk it and go to home. You know, just play it safe throughout these. So we get a big leadoff, or not a leadoff, but we get a big double right there. And now we avoid double plays too, which is huge. Runners on first, possibly the worst thing you can have. So whenever you can advance that runner, so you can avoid double plays. That was a good last pitch too, down the middle. All right, we're taking pitches. Not bad. A walk is good, but it's also bad because now they can get double plays. Full count. We take a big walk right there. Ball 4. So bases loaded. We are in a bad spot, but also a good spot because once again, we can hit into double plays, and that's possibly the worst thing. So hopefully Voit right here can get a big hit for us, and we don't got to worry about that. Garrett Cole is attacking right now. 1-2 count. Gave us a good one. Actually, that wasn't even that good of a pitch. A low and inside knuckle curve, but a huge grand slam. And we still got 20 outs. So we need 6 and 20. Things are definitely looking good right now. If we choke this, that would be pretty bad. And this is another thing too. Because we're in a really good situation, 6 and 20, a lot of people might get into this situation and feel like they got it easy. Like, I feel like I got it easy right now. And normally, or sometimes, I just start swinging away, which you definitely don't want to do that. You want to stick with the approach that you already have, and that's taking pitches and working up the pitch count. So we got 2-2 right now. Pitch down the middle. Our first out, you know, we didn't move our PCI, so that's on us. Like I said, a lot of time I just don't bother to move it, which is not good. You still want to stay patient and take pitches because you can easily rack up 20 outs in a row. You know, that's how bad things can end up being. You know, sometimes you get 10 outs in a row and you don't know what the hell just happened. We need 6 and 19, so that's still really nice. Get a pitch down the middle, a liner right to left. Hate to see it, but you know it happens. It definitely happens. 2-2 though. We still got the perks active. Ooh, we got gifted right there. That was a strike 3. You got screwed kind of called right there, but we got lucky. Full count. We rip one. Get a good base hit right there. But our man's at first, so we definitely can hit into a double play. But it looks like energy going down a little bit. Confidence, a little shot right now. And it's not going to be a double play, so that's good. We got the runner at second, which is good. But a chopper right there for an out. All right, 2-2 for low. Good low pitch. Kind of a ball too, but it got through. Whenever it gets through, I don't even care how bad of a swing it was. We got a man on. Runners on the corners. Still get it into a double play. But we got 2 on, which at least one's guaranteed to score. You know, we're not going to botch that. We have 1 guaranteed to score. Need 6 and 17. That was a good fastball right there. Full count right now. That's not good. That's not good. We swing and miss. I didn't move my PCI right there. That was a good slider. But we definitely don't want to be striking out either. And Mickey Mantle takes one, baby. Low pitch. We definitely reached for that. That's not in the zone. You probably can't see it, but that was not in the zone. We just had a good swing right there. It's Mickey Mantle. We were swinging first pitch. So now we need 3 and 16. I mean, I would say we got it. So right now, energy, almost halfway. Confidence, really low. Confidence means he's going to struggle to locate. And that's a good fastball low and inside. So another thing to look at is the actual pitches too. So fastball confidence is pretty good. It's like 75% or so. Slider about 50%. Knuckle curve, I would say like 10%. Changeups like 10%. Two seam, maybe like 45%. So, you know, the fastball is always going to be a solid pitch because he's going to locate it. The rest of the pitches, not so much. And that's something you guys should look at too when you're playing online too. You know, confidence is pretty big in my opinion, and it definitely affects a lot of stuff. We got walked right there, so that wasn't bad at all. We got Voit up now, hit a grand slam first at bat. That was a pitch down the middle. We were early on it. We almost had a second home run with him. 2-2 now for Voit. Ooh, oh, they gave him the call. Check swing, we tried to hold off. That was a good pitch, but obviously bad on our end because we struck out. And we kind of swung Ray right there, and we get the base hit. So that's fine. You know, winning run coming up to hit right now. We got to still avoid double plays, but we're in a good spot. We will take a step lead off, which I don't recommend, but We held off right there. We held off. All right, that's a big walk right there. And good discipline because we've been swinging at some bad pitches. 3-1 now for Choi. See what we get right here. And we get walked. Fine with that. Winning runs at second. 1-2 now for Talkman. Can we end it right here? That's a good pitch. I didn't even want to swing at that. I'm fine with taking that pitch. That got us right there. But we're good. We need 2 and 14. Low. Wasn't the best swing to swing at. Do we want to test the arm? See, I'm just not going to risk it. There's no need. That was a terrible throw too. And we probably could have moved the runners along. But I just don't want to get thrown out at home. We got 13 outs to deal with. See if we get a nice pitch down the middle so we can swing away. I mean, we kind of did. This time we will risk this one. You know, that one's definitely deep. And we'll just send them home. Normally, I would try to go third too. But that wasn't deep enough to go third. So 15-15. We need 1 and 13. We're definitely looking pretty good. And we got our best hitter right now in Mickey Mantle. So we are probably swinging at the first pitch we see. Especially if it's a strike. And it is. And it's not. Actually, is that deep enough? That actually might be gone. Play at the wall. Not gone right there. We are going to tag up. Let's get into scoring position or winning position. Whatever. Get ourselves to third. Now a base hit wins it. We need 1 and 11. But 1-0. If it's in the strike zone, we're attacking it. And there it is. Nice little dub right there. So it's all about being patient. Actually, this was a good run for us too. We had 11 outs remaining. It doesn't always go that way, but this one definitely was pretty good for us. And I actually don't think the AL East is that hard. I think it's one of the easiest ones. You know, well, I guess it's like the third. I would say it's the third easiest. So good little success right there. So we got the success right there. And we get those, you know, team affinity vouchers, which I don't need right now because we maxed them all out. But that's the way to do it. So my recording is 1 hour and 8 minutes. I'm going to try trimming this up as much as possible just to make it a little compact. Maybe try to get it under like 30 minutes or something like that. But I will have all like the key moments so you guys can get a general idea of what to do, what to expect. I hope some of my tips helped you guys out. You know, I always say the main thing is to be patient, try to have good play discipline, try to work up the counts, drain the pitcher energy, the confidence, all that stuff. You know, all of those are key factors in completing a showdown. And I hope I portrayed that throughout this run. You know, so it was pretty solid. And hopefully it helped you guys out. If you guys want to see another one of these or all of these, let me know down below in the comments. And we'll try to get them all out this week, even though it might overlap stage 2 of the team affinities. But once again, if this is something you guys want to see, then we'll do one for every single showdown if it helps you guys out. So let me know down below in the comments. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, drop a like in the video, and I'm out.